Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Banks Braves High School Baseball. The Braves clinched the 3A District 1 title earlier this week. A bit of a surprise. They entered the week a game back of Neocani. Neocani had a rough week, rough part of their schedule. 3 games for Neocani this week. Hosting Banks, lost to Valley Catholic on Saturday and lost to Warrenton. And so Banks was able to finished the season with just 1 loss in league play, that coming at home to Neocani. Actually, technically, it was a neutral site game at Ron Tonkin Field that was originally scheduled for Banks High School but moved to Ron Tonkin Field turf facility due to wet weather in early April. Coaches are meeting with the umpires at home plate. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second break and be back with the starters for both teams and the first pitch when we return.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Leading off for Rainier, starting pitcher number 4, Peyton Setzer. And we're set to begin play. Banks hosting Rainier. Banks has been either number 1 or number 2 all season long in 3A baseball. Haven't had a chance to check the rankings yet. We'll do that over the break. But Banks could be number 1 as Cascade Christian, who has been the other number 1 team this season, lost earlier this week to 2A number 1, Umpqua Valley Christian of Roseburg, 12-8. First pitch from Christian Lyda, taken all the way for strike 1. The 0-1 from Christian, kind of a half swing bloop to right, caught for out number 1. Now batting for Rainier, right fielder number 30, Josh Ellis. First pitch to Ellis, outside half of the plate to the left-handed hitter, 0-1. Banks will have one more game Tuesday against 2A Top 5 St. Paul here. We'll have that broadcast as well. Big swing and a miss, 0-2. Christian Lyda on the mound for the Braves behind the plate. Number 10, Ashton Cross, and at first base, number 18, Logan Kind. Second base, number 9, Lynn Gilbert. At shortstop, number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. Swing and a miss, strike 3, out number 2 for Rainier. Now batting number 32, second baseman Hunter Gutenberger. At third base, number 3, Justin Walters. In left, Cade Long. Center field, number 20, Wyatt Selick. And number 8, Jack Lyda in right field. Pitch is in the dirt that time. First ball thrown for a ball by Lyda. Five players, as you can see, with the baseball logos and their numbers behind home plate being recognized this afternoon for Senior Day. 1-1 the count to Hunter Gutenberger, the Columbians' second baseman. Rainier black main color with green secondary color. Pitch, strike 2 called on the outer edge. Banks in their home white uniforms, navy blue pinstripe, navy blue cursive lettering with the Vegas gold trim, navy blue hats with Vegas gold bill and Vegas gold arrowhead logo. Swing and a miss. Christian Lyda, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Rainier, no runs, no hits, no errors. They do get a pop fly to right, but the other 2 outs come via the K. And after half an inning, it's Rainier nothing. Banks coming up to bat when we return.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748. Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises kept. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Lane Gilbert takes the first pitch, breaking ball on the outside, kind of a curve ball, 0-1. The 0-1 from Setzer, big drop on that pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 from Setzer, breaking ball misses. Oh, ruled strike 3. Looked a bit high, way up in the strike zone, but Gilbert is set down for the first out. Batting first baseman number 18, Logan Kind. And Logan Kind pops this one straight up to shallow center, racing, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Logan Kind running all the way. He's going to be in on a bloop double to shallow center with 1 out. Now at the plate, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Pitch from Setzer to Hesselman, pops straight back out of play, 0-1. No score. Banks batting in the bottom of the first. Rainier, 2 strikeouts and a pop fly to right. Their start to the game here at Banks High School. Hesselman lifts one to center. Logan is going to try to tag. Now we'll think better of it and take a couple steps back to second slowly. 2 outs after the pop fly to center by Wyatt Hesselman. That'll bring up Justin Walters, Braves third baseman. Now batting for the Braves, third baseman number 3, Justin Walters. Logan at second with a 1-out bloop double to center. The kind of a curve on it. It's going to flop down. The throw to first, not in time. The throw to the plate is under the tag. Logan Kind scores the first run of the game on a infield single by Justin Walters to make the score 1-0 Banks. Now batting number 10, catcher Ashton Crossan. Throw to first. A little slow to slide back. Made the play a little closer than he needed to. Justin Walters gets his uniform dirty, but is safe at first. Still no throw to Crossan at the plate. Now the runner at first goes. Throw to second is going to be on a hop and backed up by the shortstop. Walters is safe at second. Again, another Brave runner in scoring position. Banks 2 hits, 1 run on 2 hits this inning. A bloop double by Logan Kind and then an infield single to the left side by Walters. Pitch is slapped to the right side and number 3, shortstop Austin Stout dove to the right, slipped and couldn't get back to the left in time. The third base hit of the game for Banks is going to score the second run as Walters scores from second. Batting starting pitcher number 5, Christian Lyda. 2-0 Banks, both runs coming with 2 outs. Pitch, throw to second is not in time. Throw was there, but just sliding in ahead of the throw was Crossan. Pitch from Setzer, swung on and just gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back, 0-1. Setzer looks at second. 2-0 Braves lead. Breaking ball up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. We missed a pitch after that Steele at second. 2-1 the count. 2-0 Braves lead. 2 outs. Pitch is going to be lifted over the second baseman's head. Fourth base hit of the game is going to score the third run for Banks. Standing up at second base, Christian Lida, one of 5 Brave seniors with an RBI double. Batting center fielder number 20, Wyatt Selleck. Christian Lida with an RBI double to right field over the head of Hunter Gutenberger, the second baseman for Rainier. Christian with some speed at second base, a threat to steal. First pitch to Selleck. Setzer looks at second. Pitch misses a little bit outside and high, ball 1. Pitch is swung on, and this should do it for the inning. Popped straight up. And Setzer had to fight off his first baseman, Colby Biddix, but makes the catch just to the left of the mound between the pitcher's hill and first base, and that'll do it for the first inning. After one complete, Banks 3 runs on 4 hits, and after one full inning, it's Banks 3 and Rainier nothing. Back in just a minute.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Leading off the top of the second for Rainier, Colby Biddix. First pitch from Christian, misses high, ball 1. It will be the 4, 5, 6 hitters, Biddix, Stout, and Breeden for Rainier. Want to know the count to Biddix. The pitch from Christian, big swing and a miss. Fastball about letter high, 1-1. The 1-1 from Christian, swung on and popped straight back out of play over the top 1 and 2. The 1-2 from Christian, strike 3 called for strikeout number 3. Now at the plate for Rainier, shortstop number 3, Austin Stout. Three nothing Banks, one out in the top of the second. First pitch, nice breaking ball down around the knees, 0-1. 1-1 the count to Rainier shortstop Austin Stout. The pitch is swung on, and that's going to be belted to left, and that's going to get away from Jack Lyda, and standing up safely, or from Cade Long, and standing up safely at second with a one-out double. That'll break up the no-hitter for Christian Lyda. Batting for Rainier, catcher number 9, Don Breeden. Pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1 by Breeden. Runner at second for Rainier is Austin Stout with a one-out double. First hit of the game for Rainier comes here in the top of the second. Fake the throw back to the bag, and Stout gets back. Pitch to the plate, just inside and down around the ankles. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-0 Banks in the top of the second. One out runner on second for Rainier. Christian, a quick look at the bag and swing and a miss on a high tailing fastball away from the plate. 1-2. 1-2 to catcher Don Breeden for Rainier. Runner at second. Pitch from Christian is downstairs and gets through the legs of Crossan, and that's going to allow Stout to reach third, and just one bag short of a run for Rainier. Christian Lyda looking for his 4th strikeout on the afternoon. Here early, big swing and a miss on a drop ball. That's a huge out for Rainier and for Banks defensively, especially with a runner at third. 2 outs in the top of the second. Batting for Rainier, number 10, third baseman Angel Becerra. Pitch to Becerra, nice down, may have dropped below the knees, but ruled a strike, 0-1. Pitch from Christian, swing and a miss on a pitch maybe off the plate, 0-2. Christian Lyda looking to record every out here in the top of the second via the strikeout. 0-2. 2 outs to Becerra. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 5 Ks on the afternoon through 2 innings for Christian Lyda. Only 1 out here in the first 2 innings have not come via the K, and that was a pop fly to right in the first inning. After 1.5, still no score for Rainier. They do get a hit, but no runs scored after an inning and a half. It's Banks 3 and Rainier nothing. Back in a quick break.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, any time is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483. And we're back. First pitch to Riley Purdue, getting the start today as a senior at the designated hitter position. First pitch from Setzer misses outside. That pitch dropped even further off the plate, but it's ruled a strike, 1-1. 3-0 Banks, bottom of the second inning. 4 runs in the bottom of the first. Throw to first on a grounder to short is in time for the 6-3 put out for out number 1 in the bottom of the second. Now batting number 8, right fielder Jack Lyda. Pitch from Setzer, 1 out, taken for strike 1. Pitch from Setzer, curveball misses just a little bit outside, I think maybe high as well, 1-1. The 1-1 from Setzer, strike 2 called. Nice pitch, somewhere between waist and knee high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses upstairs, 2-2. Two from Setzer, swung on, jammed, and kind of popped it off to the left side, off the third base line, out of play. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Jack Lyda, the Braves hitter, both Jack and Christian being recognized on Senior Day. Again, the 2-2 jams him again, able to fight it off up along the third base on deck path. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, the 2-2 from Setzer. Tried to fight it off. It's called a third strike anyway, so Setzer gets the K. The Braves now with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Top of the order, number 9, second baseman Lane Gilbert. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. Again, Banks with 4 hits, 3 runs on 4 hits in the bottom of the first. 3-0 lead with 2 outs here in the second. Swings and just gets a piece of it off. High chopper off the plate and back to the backstop, 1-1. Regardless of where Banks finishes, either 1 or 2, they will be home throughout the playoffs, except for the state championship game, and no word yet on when that will be played, as OSAA will wait to determine state championship locations once brackets are filled out. That pitch is knuckled foul along the third base side. Still the count remains a 1-2. Peyton Setzer trying to set down the Braves in order here in the bottom of the second after giving up 3 runs to start the game. Rainier black uniforms, white stripe around the collar and down the front as that pitch misses high, 2-2. Rainier in cursive green lettering across the front, green trim, green numerals on the back, black hats with green bill and green R for Rainier. And this might do it for the second inning. This one's popped straight up to the left side, and that will do it as Gilbert pops out to left to end the second inning after 2 complete. Still Banks 3, Rainier nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet, 300 meg or 1 gig.
And we'll get back to that message from Gorge Net next break. Top of the third inning, Banks still a 3-0 lead. Christian Lida working on a one-hitter through 2 full innings. Banks 3 runs on 4 hits, all of that coming in the first inning. 1-0 the count to Derek Coberly. Pitch is ruled a strike, 1-1. 1-1 from Christian to Coberly, swing and a miss, strike 2. Derek Coberly has a brother, Larson Coberly, on the Columbians bench. Kind of jams a little up and in tight that time, 2-2. 2-2 from Christian, 5 strikeouts, kind of a half swing, goes down. Derek Coberly is the 6th K on the afternoon for Christian Lida. Now batting number 1, right fielder Dante McGill. First pitch to McGill is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to McGill from Lida. Swing at a tailing fastball away off the plate, 0-2. Christian Lida in a bit of a groove, working on his 7th strikeout. Pitch is upstairs and away for ball 1. The 1-2 swung on, slow grounder to third. Walters Able to dig it out is Logan Kind as he skips it over to first for out number 2. Top of the order for Rainier, number 4, starting pitcher Peyton Setzer. First pitch to Setzer, down and in, around the knees for strike 1. Lida kicks and fires. The right-hander gets a fly ball to right from Setzer to end the top of the third. Christian Lida is still working on a one-hitter. Struck out 6 through 2.5 innings. We head to the bottom of the third. Still Banks 3, and Rainier nothing. We'll be back in just a moment.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet, 300 meg or 1 gig speeds with managed Wi-Fi included in the low monthly price. No contract.
Pitch is grounded to the left side. Throw to second is in time for 1. Throw to first not in time. So 2 outs, but another run scores, and it's now 7-0 Banks. Batting number 9, second baseman Lane Gilbert. Apologize, I've had some heat issues with our Wi-Fi device here in the bottom of the third inning. Temperatures expected to reach close to 90 today. 7-0 Banks leading Rainier. Pitcher is going to cut off the throw, and now just let Lyda take second. 2 outs. Pitch is a little bit high for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to Lane Gilbert. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Pitch is swung on and just got a piece of it right back at us into the center of the backstop. 1-2. A 1-2 from Setzer. Breaking ball up and in. Didn't break. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seven nothing Banks. Pitch is swung on and lifted to left. And making the catch, racing towards the line, is the left fielder, Derek Coberly. But the Braves get 4 runs here in the bottom of the third. We head to the top of the fourth. Now Banks 7 and Rainier coming up to bat in the top of the fourth when we return.
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between Joe and
Do you or someone you know own a business? As a local business ourselves, we know how important daily operations are, which is why we offer small dollar business loans for equipment, building upgrades, machinery, and more. The credit union even provides employee benefits for business members. Learn more at wanafcu.org or ask to speak with a commercial team member today. Again, to learn more, visit wanafcu.org. In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary tattoos, indoor and outdoor games, arcade games, and even costume hero birthday events. Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your next
Christian Lyda still continuing on here in the top of the fourth. First pitch to Josh Ellis is fouled straight back out of play. Leading off the fourth inning for Rainier, number 30 right fielder Josh Ellis. Called strike to Josh Ellis, fouled off the first pitch off to the left side. 0-2 the count. Top of the fourth, 7-0 lead for Banks. Pitch from Lyda, way up and off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ellis. Banks 21-2 on the season. 10-0 loss to 4A number 1 Scappoose as Ellis is set down for out number 1 here in the fourth. Strikeout number 7 for Rainier. Batting number 32, second baseman Hunter Gutenberger. Pink's only loss came in league to Niakani, who is likely going to finish either second or third, along with right there beside Warrenton. Valley Catholic will be the other playoff team from 3A District 1. Banks is ranked number 1 according to OSAA, which determines seeding for playoffs. Pitch that time to Gutenberger is outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 low and away in the dirt, 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 from Lyda, up and in, 3-1. Christian Lyda, 7 strikeouts through 3 1/3 innings, with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Facing Hunter Gutenberger, second baseman for Rainier. Pitch is fouled off the right side, over towards the train tracks, 3-2. Three-two from the redhead is again fouled off about the same area, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Banks High School, located 25 miles northwest of Portland on the way to the northern Oregon coast. Pitch from Lyda is up and away for ball 4. Rainier with a rare base runner. Batting number 18, first baseman for Rainier, Colby Biddix. 1 out for the Columbians. First walk of the afternoon for Christian Lyda against 7 strikeouts. 7 runs for the Braves in the top of the 4th. Threw out a first, not in time. Banks could potentially and probably likely will get 5 teams to the playoffs, as Horizon Christian ranked 19. Beautiful breaking ball, started way inside, came back in towards the plate, but Brahim says not far enough, 1-0. Horizon Christian of Tualatin currently 5th in 3A District 1. Only 4 teams from the league get it. Throw to first is not in time. Horizon Christian currently ranked 19th. Glide of Southern Oregon, about 20 minutes east of Roseburg, a strong baseball program, as well as 1 spot out of the playoffs, currently at number 20, would not get in as a at-large. Right now, the 3 at-large teams are Pleasant Hill, about 20 minutes southeast of Eugene, North Valley of Grants Pass, and Horizon Christian of Tualatin. 2-1 the count to Biddix, runner at first. 1 out, 7-0 lead for the Braves in the top of the 4th. The 2-1, and now Christian is starting to lose it. He hit Biddix, and now after a walk and a hit batter, now Brahim is going to come out and make sure everybody's okay. And Christian's going to meet with Crossan and Logan Kine to make sure Biddix is okay and try to get under control. Runners at first and second. First time Rainier has had more than one runner aboard. Now batting number 3, shortstop Austin Stout. Peyton Setzer will stay in here in the bottom of the 4th inning for Rainier. Logan Kind will And we're set to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Logan Kind will lead it off for the Braves. Leading off for the Braves, number 18, first baseman Logan Kind. First pitch from Setzer to Kind. Hard chopper to second. Throw to first in time to get Logan Kind at first for out number one. Batting number one, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch from Setzer to Hesselman is a fair ball just inside the bag at third. It's going to get over into the left field corner. Hesselman is aboard with a one-out single here in the bottom of the fourth. So 2 pitches thrown. First pitch to Logan Kind is a grounder to second. First pitch to Wyatt Hesselman is a ground ball to left. Batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Runner at first goes. The pitch is high. Throw to second is not in time. Hesselman safe at second. 1-0 the count to Justin Walters. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. 3 in the fourth, 4 in the third for Banks. Rainier just 1 hit, has only had about 3 base runners. Pitch way outside. May have been a pitch out. Ball 2 to Justin Walters. Pitch is, lined about right to the third baseman. Hesselman gets back to second, now 2 outs. Batting number 10, catcher Ashton Crossan. Rainier in their black and green color scheme, one quite familiar with, Riddle in Southern Oregon, located about halfway between Roseburg and Medford. Pretty close to Seven Feathers Casino. First pitch to Crossan is low and away for ball 1. Walport on the coast, also black and green, about 20 minutes south of Newport. 1-0 the count to Crossan. The pitch from Setzer is almost stuck to the end of the bat, and that's going to be lifted over the left fielder's head. Derek Coberly, 1 run is going to score, and it's now... Oh, that left the park. Oh, no. Yeah. I think they may rule it a ground rule double. 1 run's going to score. It's now 8-0 Banks. Batting number 5, starting pitcher Christian Lyda. Designated runner at second base, number 19, Blake Jewett. So Ashton Crossan with an RBI single to left. Christian Lyda pulls that one off to the right side, inside out, 0-1. 3 in the first, 4 in the third, 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. 8-0 Banks leading Rainier. 2 outs. 0-1 the count to Christian Lyda, and that's belted to center. And that's going to drop for a base hit and get away from the center fielder. Bounces off his glove. It's now 9-0 Banks. An RBI single for Christian Lyda. At home play batting for the Braves, number 20, center fielder Wyatt Selick. So the single from Christian Lyda is going to turn into a double after the throw to first got away. Pitch from Setzer way outside, ball 1. So 9 runs for Banks, no runs for Rainier. 3 runs for Banks in the first, 4 in the third, and 2 here in the fourth. Pitch from Setzer way outside and downstairs, 2-0. Pitch from Setzer way outside, and that's going to get away from the catcher, Breeden. No throw to third, and now if Lyda is able to score, that will give the Braves a 10-run lead. Three 0 the count to Wyatt Selleck with a runner at third, Christian Lyda. If Banks does get a 10-run lead, that holds past the top of the fifth. The game will end after the top of the fifth inning as Wyatt Selleck gets aboard on a 4-pitch walk. Now batting for the first time today, number 4, left fielder Cade Long. Cade Long at the plate, runners at the corners, 2 outs, Braves a 9-0 lead. Braves left fielder his first at bat today. Pitch from Setzer, taken all the way for strike 1. Runner at first is Selleck. Runner at third is Christian Lyda. Pitches up and away for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 from Setzer. Breaking ball a little bit high. 2-1. Throw to first, not in time. Selleck gets back safely. 2-1 the count to Braves hitter left fielder Cade Long. Batting for the first time this afternoon with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is swung on and pulled foul right along the third base on deck path. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 9-0. Banks in the bottom of the 4th here on senior day at Banks High School. Runner at first goes, curveball upstairs, throw to second. Runner at third comes home. It's going to bounce off of Selleck and get away. It's now 10-0 as Lyda comes home to score on the throw to second. Count is full, 10-0 Banks. Bottom of the 4th inning, 2 outs. 3 in the first, 4 in the third, 3 in the 4th. Pitches pop straight back. Count remains full, 3-2. Three-two pitch, 2 outs, misses upstairs for ball 4. Again, runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now batting for the first time, number 19, Blake Jewett. First pitch to Jewett is low for ball 1. Misses in the dirt. Throw to first, not in time. Cade Long at first. Wyatt Selleck at third. 2 outs, 1-0 the count to Blake Jewett. Pitch is swung on and missed on a kind of off-speed pitch up around the letters, 1-1. Pitch is up and in, 2 balls. Again, we apologize. We've had some heat issues with our equipment that has affected our Wi-Fi. First pitch to McGill is a called strike. Runner at first is Derek Coberly for Rainier, after he was hit by a pitch a moment ago by Brave starter Christian Lyda. The 0-1 back to McGill off the plate, but it was high in the strike zone and right across, 0-2. Pitch waved out and missed. Strike 3 called. Rainier goes down in 5 innings by a score of 10-0. It for us. Final score: Banks 10, Rainier nothing. We'll be back on Tuesday with the final game of the season before the playoffs as Banks hosts St. Paul. Before the playoffs start, Banks will likely have a bye through the first round of the playoffs and host throughout, starting